evening. Here is Tabi News newsletter, starting with headlines. Terrorist organizations lose during Syrian army operations. Israeli tanks strike Gaza. Saudi warplanes strike various Yemeni provinces, destroying mosques in it. Terrorist oppositions in various areas were targeted by armed units with the operation in which different weapons were used, including air forces and artillery, leaving dozens of terrorists killed and their hideouts and equipment destroyed. Army units killed a number of terrorists in the area surrounding of Air Force Academy and Old City in Aleppo. Units of the army and armed forces targeted gatherings of terrorists and destroying several of their dens in the countryside of southern Quneitra province. In neighborhood Dara, terrorists had their position targeted in Tel al-Mal in the countryside of the province. Army units destroyed terrorist dens in Al-Mashraf al-Shamaliya and the hills surrounding them in the eastern countryside of Homs, killing many terrorists and injuring others. Continuation in the Syrian situation, Syria's permanent envoy to the UN Bashar al-Jafari called for extending efforts to confront the phenomena of the youth joined of the terrorist organization, saying that the flagrant intervention of some countries in the affairs of others is the most noticeable reason behind this phenomena under many pretexts. He added that reports affirmed that the majority of the foreign terrorist fighters which joined the terrorist organizations are aged between 15 and 35 years old, clarifying that the modern media technologies let us feel the suffering of families which lose their sons who have decided at a minute of freshness to join what was despised by others as scared duty. Syria delegations stress that the flagrant intervention of a number of countries in the internal affairs of the other under different pretexts and titles, mainly democracy, freedom, and protecting civilians, is the reason behind extremism and hatred, as he said. He added that there are millions of youth men and women who are able to change the internet and social media from the tool of right terrorists into an active means to confront terrorism, extremism, and separate values of the amity and tolerance. Israeli tanks hit a position of the Palestinian resistance movement Hamas in the Gaza Strip, the occupation army said. A military statement said its overnight strike had targeted terrorist infrastructure in the south of the Strip. A spokesman for Gaza's emergency service said nobody was wounded. An Israeli military spokeswoman said that the tank fire had been in response to rocket launched on the southern of the occupied territories on Thursday. Israel launched a 50-day war on the besieged Strip last summer, killing 2,000 Palestinians and injuring more than 11,000 others. The Saudi warplanes targeted on Thursday different Yemeni provinces, destroying a mosque in Ib. The Yemeni army, backed by the popular commies, continued their anti-Qaeda operations, destroying the Takfiri in Aden. An Iranian aid plane loading with the medical supplies and medicine was prevented from landing at Sana'a airport. The Saudi-led coalition launched an aerial aggression on Yemen, killing or wounding thousands of civilians and causing much destruction across the Arab world. Although the coalition announced on April 21 the halt of its aggression, its aid raids on the various Yemeni cities didn't stop till now. That's all for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Inas Ahmed. Good night.